We're taught freedom as a vacuum. If the state removes itself, leaving you entirely alone in a void of choice, the result is supposedly liberty. This is negative liberty. It is the core operating system of the West, where the primary objective of the state is to minimize its own presence. It functions as a completely hands-off observer, ensuring that no one interferes with your right to exist in isolation. In this system, the state has no interest in whether you prosper or rot. Left to our own devices, our culture has devolved into a series of shallow, commercialized ghettos. We fill our directionless lives with petty comforts and consumer identities, trading the human spirit for the security of the shopping mall. Friedrich Nietzsche warned of this destination. He envisioned the last man, the archetypal passive nihilist. This is the human who takes no risks, seeks only petty security, and has lost the ability to despise his own mediocrity. Negative liberty provides the perfect petri dish for this decay. By removing all collective ambition, the state has engineered an environment where human potential is allowed to wither away, uncultivated and ignored. If this system consistently produces a population of unoptimized passive individuals, we must ask, cui bono? Who benefits? The current state acts as the muscle for a psychopathic 1%. These apex last men prioritize the protection of their dynastic wealth and private influence over the quality of the citizenry. They champion the small state precisely because a weak, atomized public lacks the unity to challenge their monopoly on power. This parasitic relationship halts our evolution. Humanity is merely a bridge, a rope over an abyss, yet we have been convinced to stop and set up camp in the middle of the crossing. By accepting the comfort of being left alone, we allow an old-world order to harvest our energy while they systematically rob us of our cosmic destiny. They thrive on the fact that you have forgotten how to be more than a consumer. There is an active alternative. Positive liberty defines freedom as the successful achievement of self-mastery and the maximization of one's own nature. Under negative liberty, society is a collection of isolated particles, moving randomly and achieving zero collective progress. A positive liberty state actively intervenes and organizes the chaos, driving its citizens toward a shared goal of total optimization. This was the ethos of ancient Sparta. The Spartan state was a unity with its people, designed entirely to forge the highest standard of physical and mental excellence. Every law and institution served the production of the superior individual. The new state carries this mandate into the future. A government's only claim to legitimacy is its commitment to actualizing the highest potential of every single citizen, without exception. The ultimate product of this interventionist machinery is the Superman, the mass production of Nietzsche's Übermensch. The Superman is a self-defining creator of values. They are strong, intelligent, and autonomous beings who refuse the herd morality of the weak and look only to their own highest selves for authority. Growth requires resistance. Power is generated only through intense struggle. The meritocratic state utilizes controlled suffering, tempering the individual like steel on an anvil. This is the process of sublimation. The state provides the framework to tame our dark, chaotic instincts, transforming them into the focused, creative energy of the genius. Supermen are not born in the laziness of a free market. They must be forged within the rigorous, purposeful machinery of the new state. This process leads to a world of 8 billion geniuses lighting up the planet. It is a society of hyperhumans, moving with the sheer power of their collective brilliance toward a destiny among the stars. But you do not receive this gift for nothing. This level of perfection demands an absolute, unwavering civic duty. The state that gave you life in every meaningful way expects your service in return. We must achieve the final synthesis, a harmony between the radically strong individual and the radically strong collective. Each powers the other in a feedback loop of higher and higher states of being. This future requires the rejection of the selfish individual in favor of the general will. Only through this level of discipline can we enforce a reality where quality and merit are the only standards that matter. The army of reason is assembling. We will expose and dismantle the institutions that have protected the few at the expense of the many. All corruptions will be undone. All values will be revalued. It is time to dare. Reject the pathetic comfort of the last man. Submit to the discipline of the new state, and strike the earth as the Superman.